Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Halliburton. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Inside, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. The shot's good from Brunson.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said you have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's got to pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think he should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Shot's good by Turner.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Good on the shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Halliburton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Brunson against Halliburton. Floats one. Brunson, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Hart. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Now, Nemhard. It's rebounded by New York. Towns finds Hart. New York moving it around. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. And here is Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Towns, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Brunson with a clean look. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Nemhard covering. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Nemhard. Down low. Here's Neesmith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's good from Neesmith. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Bridges. Nemhard covering, and the shot is good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Now, here's Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Yep, it counts. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Bridges with it. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. The Pacers also with a sub. Mathurin's checked in. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Nembhard finds Turner. Outside Mathurin. Here's Nesmith. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And so it's Indiana with it. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. It helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Knocked away. Turner with it. Brunson picks him up. Nembhard with it. Goes up to the stripe. And the rejection by Towns. McBride passes to Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Towns finds Brunson. No good on the triple.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside Mathurin. Walker with his screen for Mathurin. Over McBride. Indiana again missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Cameron Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got 7 points. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Towns against Toppin. Towns dishes to Bridges. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Walker with the rebound. Indiana leading. Siakam, high post. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. He's got 9.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Bridges against Walker. On the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And so it's Indiana with it. McConnell scanning the floor. Out to the wing. Outside Mathurin. Count the basket. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The Knicks shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Pass to Bridges. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Mathurin, defended by McBride. Mathurin passes to Walker. Toppin with it, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. The Pacers also changing it up. Ryan is checked in for Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
First trip to the line for him here. Throw good, Mathurin.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Mathurin hits them both.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
It's good. Bridges got 12 in the game.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Mathurin. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Robinson a screen on Walker. Bridges, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Payne. Mikal Bridges out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Robinson, and it's McBride in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. 4 on the clock. Mathurin finds Toppin. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Pacers' shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field at this point. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Outside Mathurin. Count that one. Mathurin's got 6.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Cameron Payne. Both good from the line that time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Mathurin for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 9.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. McBride finds Anunoby. To the inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mathurin passes to Bryant. Halliburton outside. Shoots the 3. Robinson with the block. Anunoby outside. Bridges against Mathurin. Up top, Achua. Scoreless thus far. He was all alone on that one. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Robinson with the block. Toppin against Bridges. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. And Bridges no good on that one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Halliburton against Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
That's tipped. Turner with the steal. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Outside, Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Robinson misses. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Takes a three. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Inside, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And so it's Indiana with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Toppin. Drops in the tray. Toppin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin, developing his stretch big skill.
The Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Towns for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Nesmith. Here's Nemhard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. on the free throw. No good. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Robinson. Stolen by Anunoby. Bucket is good. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
That's good from Halliburton.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Brunson scanning the floor. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. 17 points in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Pass to Anunoby. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this week. Man.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. Siakam outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 1. Halliburton against Anunoby. Now Nembhard back to Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
From outside the arc, Bridges misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Achua. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 23 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Back to Brunson. Outside, Towns. Brunson a screen on Turner. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam looking around. At the top of the key, Halliburton fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, Turner with the steal. To the middle, fires it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Siakam's got 11.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Bridges. A beautiful reverse layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Indiana's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Halliburton is screen on Bridges. Nemhard with it. He's against Bridges. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Bridges, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
New York's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Achua with it. Towns a screen on Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Good on the second free throw. 1:10 left here in the second. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Anunoby, he's checked in for Achua. The Pacers also with a sub. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Throw good, Siakam. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. New York, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Some nice passing by New York here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He gets it in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
New York's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nemhard. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Indiana with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tips. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over there. Who you got, Jet?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Pacers leading by 16. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Brunson. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nemhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up, and these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 20. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Halliburton against Brunson. Clock at 4. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 11.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Neesmith. Now Halliburton. Brunson covering. Inside. Here's Turner. He is hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Back to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Halliburton. Brunson covering. Now Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Siakam. On the wing, Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Hart. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Halliburton a screen on Anunoby. Back to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Turner with a screen for Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Anunoby sinks the 3-pointer. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. And it's good for 2. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so here is Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nesmith has got 7 points in the game.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Brunson against Halliburton. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Bridges to the middle. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Launches a 3, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Bridges. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bridges has got 23.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Halliburton. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's deflected. Hard against Siakam. Halliburton outside. Free throw line jump shot. The Knicks pull it in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
With the fadeaway. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Nembhard. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Siakam for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers, leading by 5. Nembhard with it. It's up a 3. Indiana again missing. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Halliburton in the corner. Shoots over Brunson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
On deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Drills the baseline jumper. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so here is Indiana. Now, Nembhard. He's got 15. Halliburton outside. Siakam screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Towns. Shoots over Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Indiana leading by 7. Mathurin with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, that one goes.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Free throw off from Mathurin. Bridges for 3. Toppin pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Deflects the pass. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. And it's blocked by Brunson. And he drives in. That one drops wide. Brunson finds Robinson. Now, here's Achua. Back to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Brunson barreling in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That one falls for Brunson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Siakam against Robinson. Here's Mathurin. It's blocked. Walker against Bridges. Pass to McBride. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Walker. Bridges against Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls for Bridges. And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mathurin. Siakam with it, guarded by Robinson. Siakam inside. Robinson on him. Robinson with the block. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to McBride. For the tie. Good on the three-point shot. McBride's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by McBride.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Indiana, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. And both free throws good for McConnell. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Benedict Mathurin. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pacers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Miles McBride. Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Mathurin. Outside, Walker. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. Indiana moving it around. Payne with the block. And he recovers it. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 32 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
There's a screen by Robinson. Anunoby outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Now, here's Halliburton. Payne covering. Here's Bryant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns is right wing. Now here's Payne. T right on him. To take the lead. Pacers with the rebound. Walker the pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. That one misses.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
McBride passes to Towns. To take the lead. Got a piece of it.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Robinson. From the arc. That one doesn't go. Toppin, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Knicks trail by 3. Robinson up top. Pass to Anunoby. First free throw is good. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a one-point game. Launches it. Good! Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Payne passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Halliburton looking around. Mathurin against Anunoby. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. It's stolen by Bryant. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Payne. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here he goes.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for New York. Hard, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Mathurin hits them both.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. It's rebounded by Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 4. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. Hits from the high post. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
And here's Brunson outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Halliburton finds Bryant. Nemhard with it. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Tapping a screen on Brunson. Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Achua kicks to Hart. Brunson against Mathurin. The 3. Here's Achua. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Halliburton in the corner. And good. He hits it again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Achua. That free throw good from Turner.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
Knicks trail by 7. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Halliburton against Brunson. Stolen away. And a fast break now for New York. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Neesmith, the pass to Nemhard. Here's Siakam, and the bank shot is good. 20 points for Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Pass to Hart to tie it up. Nemhard grabs the board. Nemhard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby outside. To the inside. Here's Towns. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Nembhard. Now Nesmith. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. And here's Towns. Here's Brunson with the drive. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers leading by 3. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And so here is Indiana. 3-point lead. Halliburton with the bucket.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Brunson carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful, always dangerous, and he's greedy for buckets.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with it. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Brunson got hit and still made it go.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Pacers shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Hart against Siakam. Over Hart. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Bridges shot. Good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Siakam. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Down low. The jump hook. The Knicks pull it in.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Halliburton against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Yes!
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If he misses at the stripe and they're right there within range, you know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
The first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.